want to tell these people out there what time it is?
Twitter's CEO doesn't just knowingly follow Antifa terrorists, he hires them. Hey folks, you may remember my last video I called to your attention the fact that Sargon of Akkad in his new video talked a little bit about this Twitter account here, Power Trans-ient. This is a Twitter employee openly supporting terrorism. Okay, they're saying they're Antifa, and they are followed by Jack Dorsey, who is the CEO of Twitter. So this is exactly what I mean, and some of you people said, no, that's stupid. It's exactly what I mean when I said the left will become more and more openly supportive of terrorism. Okay? Oh, that's not true, that's not true. You already have mainstream fucking politicians. Keith Ellison, I think he's a senator or a House of Representative. I think he's a representative. Democrat, openly supporting Twitter. I did a video about that. Scroll down, see the link below. Maxine Waters. I don't know, does she openly support Antifa by name or not by name? Either way, she supports their tactics, obviously. Then there was that other one who, after February 1st, 2017, some senator or whatever, she's talking about the riots at UC Berkeley, and she says, I thought it was a beautiful sight.
We have seen demonstrations, and I think we've already talked about that around the country. Young people at Berkeley. We encourage our young people to get involved. I thought it was a beautiful sight. Okay,
obviously we know the mayor of Berkeley is friends with, even if he tries to hide some of them, he still is openly friends with some of BAMN Antifa people. Okay, the late mayor of San Francisco, who died a few months back, openly supportive of Antifa. I forget, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them out there. I think, you know, Nancy Pelosi, she reversed herself. She finally said, no, that's not okay. Thank goodness Noam Chomsky has enough sense to say Antifa's not okay. But this is what I mean. Openly supporting terrorism.
I thought it was a beautiful sight.
Now let's have a quick look at this Twitter account mentioned by Sargon of Akkad, Power Trans-ient, non-binary, neurodivergent queer. And you can see at Twitter Seattle, okay, Twitter employee, hashtag Antifa, former internet troll. Gee, I wonder what that means. Former internet troll. Does that mean they weren't as regressive left in the past and suddenly they went all PC? Is that what they're trying to say? Avatar, cats, blah blah blah. Views of my employer do not reflect those of this account. Okay, whatever. But you know what? Since Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, likes your stuff and follows you, we're gonna say that Twitter does endorse the views on your account. So, let's look at some of these views. Wow, what regressive PC bullshit this guy tweets out. A common refrain you get as a trans person from Bigots is, quote, nobody cares if you're trans, unquote. What? I love this crap. When they say they're not racist, what they really mean is that they're racist. Fuck you, Power Trans-ient, you anti-intellectual fucking moron. Okay, let's read what he says, even though it hurts because it's so stupid. Hey, what I suspect they really mean is, quote, I don't care about trans people, unquote. No, that's not what that means, you idiot. Okay? You don't get to police people's language like that. You don't get to interpret for other people. Okay, fuck you. B, have you tried being trans? It doesn't matter. Fuck you. People definitely care, and not in a good way. Laughing my feckin' ass off. Yeah, whatever. Nobody cares if you're trans. I suspect what that means is It doesn't matter if you're trans or not. If you're saying 1 + 1 = 3, you're wrong. Scrolling down through some bullshit, there's probably a lot of crap here that I can make fun of, but I don't want to make this video too long. Let's see here. Let's have a look at this one because I see the word fascist in there, so this is bound to be moronic. Turned off the quality filter briefly, and wow, you fascism defenders sure are a lively bunch. I'm not here to debate you for your information, too busy being trans and queer. What? It's because you can't debate, you fucking moron. Oh, and I'm sure these fascist defenders are probably just free speech advocates. They're probably just against censorship. Scrolling down. Furthermore, when you come in all, quote, you just call anything fascism so you can hate it, unquote, you're telling me you're a fascist sympathizer so you know that. It's just like what I fucking said a few seconds ago. Wow, you fucking moronic idiot. Go kill yourself. You pathetic piece of shit. You stupid fucking PC clown. You SJW twat waffle. Holy shit, these people are like, it's, okay, you can't, it is now impossible to distinguish between SJWs and satire. If this guy wasn't working for Twitter, I would think this is just a satire account. Holy crap. Let's see what people replied to that. He probably calls a bunch of people fascist in the comments. Somebody says, you are Antifa, your opinion doesn't matter. Somebody replied, your autism level has increased. Wow. Okay, next one. Wow, it's a 3-day weekend and 10 minutes ago, a bunch of fascists, probably not fascists at all, have started dogpiling me. You know, you're not going to stop me from being trans, right? What? Oh, they're trying to stop you from being trans. You you fucking mentally defective idiot. Oh, goodness. Wow. Okay, let's see some of these, replies. Out of curiosity, do you just label people fascists so you can hate them? Or yeah, that's obvious. That's what these idiots do. Or do you, I don't know, have proof of said fascism? No, they never fucking do. In fact, that's a triggering question. When you ask them to prove it, they get triggered. So, Power Transy responds, parading into my mentions as a rando demanding, asking me bad faith questions is pretty indicative. Thanks for playing. How could these people not be satire? This is like, holy shit, this is so fucking funny. Somebody says, you may want to check the definition of fascism. They reply, K. Somebody responds, yeah, people are totally here to try to stop making you be trans. And then, well, there it is, the stupidest thing I'll read today. Nobody wants to stop you from being whatever it is you think you are. Most people don't care what you do. And apparently that triggers that person. They're going to say, well, when you say that you don't care if I'm trans, what that really means is that you care if I'm trans and that you're transphobic and you're a fascist. The problem is not acceptance. It's that that's not enough. You can't force people to celebrate you, and you shouldn't want to. You know, it's not so much it's not that they're trying to, it doesn't matter if they're trying to force people to celebrate, whatever. What it is they're trying to force people to say certain gender pronouns. And they have succeeded in Canada, they have succeeded in part in New York City, because certain city employees now have to use people's gender pronouns that they prefer. And I don't know, I think in Canada, either they've passed the law, they're about to pass the law, pretty sure that it'll be in the UK pretty darn soon, and the rest of Western Europe soon too. And the thing is, how are these people going to deal with the fact that, okay, they want to give special privileges to Muslims, and they want to give special privileges to LGBTQL/PQRSTUV people? You can't do that. You can't do that both, okay? Because one of them wants to kill the other. Pretty soon, we're all, as a society, going to have to make the choice. Are we going to be open and tolerant to people of different genders and sexualities and different skin colors? Or are we going to allow Islam to be the way it is? Because both of those things cannot happen. Islam will not coexist with, you know, LGBT people being free. Anyway, moving on. It's not that you're trans, people are criticizing the fact that you are friends with Jack and work at Twitter. And Jack is one of his followers. And you are a member of a violent identitarian movement, absolutely true, that advocates physical violence towards anyone holding even marginally differing viewpoints, or differing points of view, it says. And that reminds me, folks, by the way, Antifa are literally bigots. Jack Dorsey of Twitter he's literally a bigot, okay? Zuckerberg is literally a bigot. Well, they're not bigots, they're against racism. Okay, number one, no, they are racist against white people. Number two, that's not what the word bigot means. Bigot means intolerant of differing points of view, okay? So that means Islamists are all fucking bigots. That means Jack at Twitter, fucking bigot. Zuckerberg, a bigot. SJWs, bigots. Okay? Bigots means you have no tolerance for the real diversity, the diversity that really matters, which is diversity of viewpoint. Fuck you, bigots. Everyone, just start using the word bigot towards these people because it is true and because it hurts their feelings, and their feelings should be hurt, okay? Some people deserve to be insulted.
Fuck your feelings.
And then this one right here, this sums up my opinion of this. Who cares if you are trans? You are a Antifa hooligan. Well, I would say who cares if you are trans? You're giving trans people a bad name anyway. You are an Antifa terrorist. Okay, folks, you know that person on Twitter that I know who seems like a pro-Muslim, pro-regressive left, pro-censorship, anti-Trump, pro-Antifa, rainbow PC fascist SJW type? Well, that person tweeted to Power Trans-ient the following: how can you claim to be anti-fascist, Antifa, when you work for Twitter? Now, that was bait. You see, this was the intention. The intention was to get the Power Trans-ient person to say something, you know, what do you mean, or I don't do that, or I fight fascism, whatever. The intention was to get the Power Trans-ient person to think that the message here was, you work for a big corporation, it's capitalist, and therefore you're a fascist. But no, that's just the bait. The real catch was going to be the following: no, you don't understand, Power Trans-ient. You work for a company that allows free speech. So that means they give a platform for fascists, which means that they are fascists. They don't totally censor the voices that are not completely in line with the far left, so therefore they're fascist. You allow the president to have a Twitter, therefore you're fascist. You allow people to have dissenting voices, therefore you're fascist. You allow cis-normative hetero people, white people on Twitter, you're a fascist. So that was going to be the idea. That was going to be the, you know, the whole conversation. And, you know, this person was going to bait and hook Power Trans-ient into saying something so that we could get them to agree. Because listen, what they're tweeting out is no less stupid than that. Look, we just read their tweets. They're basically saying, if you say that it's not okay to call everybody I disagree with a fascist, then you're a fascist too. That's basically how this person thinks. We just saw that, right? Anyway, past couple days we were waiting to finish this video because we were waiting for Power Trans-ient to respond to that tweet that I just read you. And just now, I could see Power Trans-ient. You are blocked from following at, you practice blah blah blah. In other words, you are blocked from following Power Trans-ient and viewing their tweets. Learn more. So there you go. Okay, they were even more regressive than I thought. They wouldn't even take the bait. Oh well. Sorry folks, it would have been funny. I was gonna make the little monkey dance for us, but didn't happen. Alright, well, this is my point. They are a Twitter employee, followed by Twitter's CEO, openly Antifa. In other words, they are openly terrorists. Okay, this person's an open terrorist, and Jack, the CEO of Twitter, does know about it because he does follow this person. And if he doesn't read everybody he follows, well, fuck him, that's his own fault, okay? Because he can punish people for things that they don't even fucking do on Twitter. So we can blame you for what you do on Twitter, Jack. Fuck you, you piece of shit. You disgusting, vile, putrid, inferior, anti-intellectual, authoritarian, fucking rainbow PC fascist. Stop trying to co-opt LGBT rights and racism and all that stuff and put it under your umbrella. Fuck you, okay? Those of us who are actually against racism and actually against discrimination of gay people, etc., yada yada yada, we say fuck you. And fuck you for trying to co-opt that and use that to further your agenda, which is to have a monopoly on people's communication to control what people can say to each other. Fuck you. I hope a mob surrounds your house with torches and pitchforks and scares you away from the internet forever. Fuck you. Okay, Jack? Fuck you. What do you think, folks? Leave us a comment. Love, life, light, liberty, and leaping laughter. Thanks for watching.
Hey, listen, before it's too late, subscribe to us on BitChute. It's like YouTube, but they don't censor. In fact, you can see some of our best videos on BitChute only because YouTube removes them. Also, YouTube gives us strikes on content they deem to be not okay, even though they're really vague about what's okay and what's not okay. Right now, we have 2 strikes on our channel. It takes 60 days for a strike to go away. A 3rd strike means our channel is deleted, so we're just 1 strike away from our channel being deleted, so subscribe to us on BitChute. See that link below. Also, see the link below to my mines and my Gab. If you friend or follow me, I'll do the same to you. Thanks for watching, everyone.
You can do that.
Thanks for watching. No, Thanks for watching.